For time reference, it's February 2021. How long have you been in the music industry for? Rough estimate.
I started, like, people started knowing me for about 2 years. But, like, in music, like, I started doing music when I was little.
What age?
I started taking music serious at, like, 12.
And you're 18 as of this interview.
Mm-hmm.
From your opinion, what you've seen, what you've experienced, what's the biggest mistake recording artists make?
Recording artists or speaking as in me?
Recording artists.
Like, seeing a lot of recording artists, they spend money on, like, dumb stuff. They don't really, like, take care of their money, and they don't put it in certain things that they should.
Have you ever made this mistake yourself?
Nah. I ain't never been the type to just splurge. I know in my head I got too many people to make sure it's straight. So really when I spend money for the people I need to spend money for instead of just myself.
Now, what you said could be subjective, right? There's some people, what you may think is dumb, another person may not, and what may be a necessity may not, right? But how can a recording artist watching this, hearing you call out this mistake, prevent this from happening to themselves? Spending money on quote-unquote dumb stuff and not things
it's really just stuff you can't afford. Like, if you can't buy it 3 times, don't buy it. Feel me? Or if you know it's something you could put your money in that's smarter than just this. Like, if it's a chain that's $100,000, but you can go buy a chain for $40,000, why don't you spend 40 on this chain and then 60,000 in investments and stuff like that? I mean, it's just different ways. Like, people just move too fast. Like, oh, I want this, or I'm gonna spend 100,000. When it's an easier way, you can get the same quality, same diamond, same all that from somebody else for 40. Like, you just move too fast. End up losing all your money from doing that.
Now, speaking of jewelry, you have a couple pieces on today. Got the chain, the watch,
Yeah.
and the grill. Same jeweler for all 3 pieces?
This was from Greg, you know. This was from Greg, you know. This was from Jewelry Unlimited. This was from Johnny Dang. And my earrings from Status.
And care to share how much each of these items cost?
This pendant was $20,000. This Cuban was $20,000. My watch, I don't remember how much I paid for my watch. It was like 50, 60 or something like that. And my earrings, I don't remember. That was just like me going to the mall, like, oh, how much this is, you know. And my grills was $30,000.
Now, why different jewelers for the different items? Why not go to one person and just get everything?
Really, it's just I be trying to find the best prices. I'm a cheap little dude. I got a lot of money, but I'm cheap as hell. Like, I ask, like, oh, how much is that for your Cuban? If they say like 30, I look at their ass and be like, fuck nah, and I just keep it going till I find a good price.
So you actually take your own advice.
Hell yeah.
Because what you just shared with us was, hey, why spend $100,000 on a piece of jewelry when you could find the same thing, maybe $40,000 or something of that nature? You said.
The only time I felt like I spent too much was on my grills. I knew I could have got it for a cheaper price somewhere else, but I was just like, everybody wearing Johnny Dang. When I was little, I wanted Johnny Dang, so I'm like, Johnny, let me see what you're talking about. It's worth it though now. Now I got them on my mouth, they look good, you know.
Out of all the items that you have on today, which one is your personal favorite?
My watch. Every time I wake up, I put my watch on. You know, I can go a day without my grills or my earrings. I can't really go a day without my earrings, but I can always get another pair of earrings for, like, you know, that's easy. But the watch, I just love this motherfucker.
Because you have dealt with other jewelers, do they ever feel some type of way when you use another jeweler for an item?
I don't think so. I mean, jewelers be having so many clients, so it's like I don't feel like they really be tripping off. Like, one client, you know. I'm always come back, see if you got a better price. If you don't, keep it moving again, you know.
When it comes to your grill, what was the process behind that?
Really, that was a crazy process, man. I was in Houston. I'm like, I want a grill, I want a grill, I want a grill. So I hit up bro. I'm like, let me get a grill, let me get a grill. So I went to the shop or whatever. I went to where they be at. I went back there. When they told me the price, I'm like, man, you tripping. I'm like, man, you tripping, bro. I'm not finna buy that shit. But then I'm like, I call my manager. I'm like, it's cool. He like, yeah, go ahead. Fuck it. You got it. I'm like, shit, all right, bet. So I'm like, I make this for me? They like, all right, bet. I'm like, but I need it in like 2 days. I was finna leave Houston. So I'm like, I need it, bro. I need y'all to hurry up on this shit, bro. I see y'all be doing that shit. So make my shit fast. So, goddamn me, I gave them half. It was like, all right, we got you. They was making the shit. They couldn't finish it in 2 days. So, like, I was mad as hell. I was like, man, y'all got me fucked up. And then I had went back home. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna fly back. So I flew back. I'm like, bro, hurry up. They still wasn't done with it. So I went back home and then I flew back again. All this in the process like a week, bro. This shit took like a week, bro. Then I came back and they gave it to me. I'm like, all right. I'm like, all right, y'all cool. But you could tell they took their time with it. They made sure my shit was straight. Like, it wasn't nothing wrong with it, you know? So now I fuck with them. But I was hella mad.
And how many teeth, top and bottom, do you actually get done?
I got 10 top, 10 bottom.
And were you happy with that decision there?
Yeah, I really want permanence, but I'm finna start trying to be in movies and shit, and that's not really smart. So I'm gonna just keep the pull in, pull out. But I fuck with it.
But was there a thought when it came to the actual 10 on top, 10 on bottom? Were you
Cool,
kind of
like the amount of teeth?
Yeah. Was there a thought on 8 and 8, or maybe going a little further than 10?
Nah, cause before that I had some grills, but they was too big for my mouth, so I had to get another pair. And it was 8 on 8, and I felt like it was too like less. So I was like, I'm gonna go 10. Yeah.
Ever lost them or almost did?
Man, I lost my grills, bro. I lost my grills so many times, bro. I done lost my last pair of grills. I was eating out, and then like I folded up in a napkin, cause you don't usually eat with your grills. So I folded up in a napkin, put it on the table. I'm eating. I put the napkin on the plate, and then we emptied the plates out. So then, like, they all in the trash can and shit, bro. I'm hella mad. So we left. I'm like, damn, my grill. So we went back. And then we had, like, all the workers go through all the trash cans. And somebody had found them, though. And I remember I paid her, like, $150. I gave, like, $150 right there.
And what establishment was this?
Like a Red Lobster or something. Hey, if you watching this, man, shout out to you. You found my shit.
Now, did the rest of the restaurant know what was going on? Did you, like, make a public announcement, tell everybody,
bro.
hold up, stop?
Yes, they was flipping shit. Cause you gotta think, like, it was the end, like, it was finna close.
Oh, okay.
So they was throwing all the trash bags in the dumpster. So I had to run in there. I was like, hey, my grill. So then all the workers was running through there like this, flipping trash can. I'm like, bro, them motherfuckers, I think my first grill was like 16,000. So I'm like, them motherfuckers 16,000, y'all better find my shit. Woo. And I found them though. Shit.
Did you tell them 150 for whoever finds it, or you just surprised that at the very end?
Nah, they was just going. It wasn't really like 150 for whoever find it. They was just going. And I just really appreciated it. So I was just like, let me pull the stack out. Let me break you off. You know what I'm saying?
And people were already familiar with who you are and at that establishment?
I mean, yeah, I was in my city, so they know me in my city. You know what I'm saying?
And you're referencing St. Louis here.
Yeah.
And this particular grill, though, the $30,000 Johnny Dang grill, never lost it or got close.
I mean, I get close to losing my grill, but I always find it. It always end up in a pocket or something.
What's your opinion on jewelry insurance?
Get that shit.
And jewelry insurance is helpful in the event you do lose an item or it gets stolen. You get what it is appraised at, the value it's appraised at.
Yeah, because if that shit gets stolen or something, like, you fuck. Like, I had this chain, big old Cuban. Somebody had broke into my car when I was in the club, and I had a hoodie on, so I'm like, I don't need to wear my chain, so I put it in the middle console. They broke into my car, they took the chain. I came back, my window shattered, bro, my chain going. I was hella mad, but I ain't had no insurance, so I couldn't do shit about it. You know, so insure your jewelry, bro.
Where did this take place at?
Atlanta. It was outside the club, like Blue or something like that.
Was this recent?
Like last year.
2020.
Mm-hmm.
And that's been happening a lot in Atlanta as of late.
Mm-hmm.
Is the smash and grab.
Yeah, I was mad, but it is what it is. You know, you gotta keep pushing. That's materialistic. You're gonna get that back one day.
Do you think the people, whoever stole it, knew it was your car, or knew it was your chain, or?
I think they did, bro, because I was posted up in the place. So, I mean, I don't really think they knew that my chain was in the car, but I think they knew it was my car. They was like, yeah, you gonna kill her, bro. Yeah, that's fucked up. I missed that motherfucker, though.